Hi Cancer, welcome back to Monotaro. Happy to see you, of course. Cancer, okay, last month maybe put you through the ringer. It started off good for some of you, but maybe kind of hit some rocky roads halfway towards the end. And coming into March, you've been feeling kind of down, right? But guess what? All the planets right now are going full speed ahead. Nothing's in retrograde, and we're heading into Pisces season. So it's a good time for some new beginnings. It's a good time for a rebirth, Cancer. So stop that retail therapy. I can see that some of you have probably been out here shopping to deal with the issues, treating yourself, and that's good. But you want to be careful with your finances this month. So let's stop the retail therapy. Let's go inside and start manifesting so all those wishes can come true. So let's look at these cards, see what you have going on, and see how we should move forward in the month of March. Let's go. Hi Cancer, how's it going? Welcome to your reading for March. We're going to get some more information on what's going on with you, Cancer, for March. See what's the storyline here. Alright, a little jumper, Page of Cups, coming out right there in the beginning. Oh. Okay, let's stop for a second and get these guys down the right way. Got the Fool, the Tower, we got Justice, we got there the Six of Cups, sorry, and Death, and the Five of Pentacles is what you're starting off with. And we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck there, which is also good. So we're starting off here, Cancer. We will be later into the month into Pisces season around the 13th. And, with the seasons that we're in right now, we have no planets really, in retrograde right now. Everything's moving forward. It's a good time, Cancer, for new beginnings. And just letting go of hardships and really trying to see the benefits of what's to come. When I'm looking at this right now, I'm seeing that you definitely, in the past, you took some risk and you had some opportunities, but you're a little sad currently. And we'll see how this story unfolds for you, Cancer, more into the present and into the future. But we're going to kind of start looking at these cards that we have here currently and see why you're in this energy, because I see that in the past there was some love there, and you were really, there was someone that you were probably smitten over. It was the beginning of potential love or a potential caring situation. And I see that here with the Fool as well. You were you just went with the flow. Whatever came to you, it was a great connection. It was an open connection. There was a lot of flow there between you and this person that had came in there with the Fool. It seems that, they were a spontaneous person. Maybe you were spontaneous during that time. But it was the beginning of what would have seemed like a new love, maybe even a new passion. We'll see how this unfolds further down the line. But there was definitely a wonderful beginning in the past, or in the recent past. But I'm getting a little further back. The timeline is more so to you about when it resonates. But I'm getting that it was a great beginning. But you do have the Tower. So they're definitely, you were really afraid of your dreams and potentially not coming true. And that's understandable, right? We all have things that we hope to work out in the ways in which we want. And we all put a lot of effort into things, and no one wants unexpected changes to happen. No one wants that to be a people. But I see that you were kind of afraid of this new beginning. You were kind of afraid of that this love maybe wasn't going to be what you wanted it to be. And here with the Justice card, it seems that, you know, maybe this person, if this is a job in the past, there were these new beginnings, and, you know, there were some issues with, you know, maybe accountability. We have here the Six of Cups Cancer. So with the Six of Cups, I'm also getting that, you know, there's a lot of innocent energy here in the past, a lot of new beginning energy, a lot of trial and error in the past. And you have the Death card come along as well. And so it really seems as though whatever it was, you were in a transformative phase, and that something came to an end. It seems as though maybe you had a wonderful chance at a new beginning, Cancer, and you just had to take accountability possibly for your actions, maybe within a work situation. And, you know, then, you know, unfortunately that situation, something that you liked, it came to an end. And you were really saddened by it. You were really saddened by whatever this is that came to an end. We'll get some more information later on with the Six of Cups here, and see, you know, maybe this is an issue that you've had since your childhood, or maybe, you know, this is, you know, an issue that, yeah, something that maybe has stuck with you for a long time, that you know, maybe there's a maturity that needs to happen. So we'll dig a little bit more and see what's going on. But currently here you do have the Five of Pentacles. And with the Five of Pentacles, it seems that you're very sad in this current moment. It seems that you're very sad. And if this was a love, you know, if this was a love situation, there was something new that started, but maybe there was a third party situation, and you were really sad about that. And we'll see how that plays out later on down the line. So it started off very innocently, but it kind of went in nowhere. And the love reminded you of everything that you wanted, but it came to an end. And it's something that you think about often, and that maybe really bothers you, but we'll see how you move forward. Or this is definitely a job situation, and, you know, it was a great new beginning, and you were excited for that new beginning. And then, you know, there were some bumps in the road, and unfortunately something happened that caused this great opportunity to end maybe before you even really got going with it. Because justice needed to happen. Because maybe this is an issue that you've already had before, and you keep not learning from the past. Maybe it's a recurring issue, and something that you really need to maybe focus on. Why do you keep having this recurring situation? I'm not sure, you know, if that's out there specifically someone, Sarah, I'm getting the name Sarah, but I'm not sure if that's specifically a message for someone, but it's something to pay for sure attention to there, because, you know, we don't want to have, maybe you were just being greedy at a job, you know, maybe, you know, there was theft in the past, maybe it was a taking of someone else's position, but whatever it was that caused this damage, it brought you sadness. And we'll see how the recovery process looks for you moving forward. But whatever it is, it's causing you currently, you know, to have some sadness. And, you know, it's just, you need to probably just remember your good times. You know, you're going to need support maybe of your family to really get through, you know, whatever the situation was that came to an end. Let's get some more information here. Do we have any information for Cancer for the month of March? Whoa. Cancer, that was just too much. So we're going to put these back and do some more shuffling, Cancer. We have more information for Cancer for March. Can we get some more information for Cancer for March? Oh, Cancer. Literally, the same cards keep jumping out. Lovers trying to fly out of there. Can we get some more information for Cancer for the month of March? Can we get some more information for Cancer for the month of March? Any messages for Cancer for March? Any messages for Cancer? Any messages we have for Cancer? Okay, let's go ahead with this guy. Okay, so I am still seeing loss here, Cancer. We'll see what's going on. But there's definitely still some loss. And from around you. It seems that the loss is from around you. And maybe it was because there was no vision. You were just kind of being foolish. I'm not sure with what yet, Cancer, so we're going to keep digging. Any messages for Cancer? What is it that Cancer is choosing? Any messages for Cancer for March? Messages for Cancer. All right. Let's take these for a second. See here, Cancer? You even have this at the bottom of the deck here. So we'll get into that in a second, but let's lay out these cards. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles as well. And you have the 10 at the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Swords. So there's definitely some current pain here with you, Cancer. I'm not sure if it's personal yet. It doesn't look like it's personal. It definitely seems to maybe possibly be financial. There's a lot of pentacles here. But the cups as well, Cancer, have a lot to do with what you're receiving as well. But this whole entire row is pentacles. So that's pretty interesting. So it definitely seems to be a money matter currently that's going on. And let's dig a little bit deeper, but you have the Seven of Pentacles here. And it seems as though there's just, around you, there's just been a lack of growth. It could be with people, there could be some personal setbacks, there could have been setbacks with a job recently, and you're really looking for things to move forward. You're already down and out, so this is definitely not having these opportunities around you, or maybe you didn't, finish something on time, so it didn't come to fruition, so it's a setback. But what I see here with the Queen of Pentacles as well is that, there seems to be like, you're also very afraid of, being just jealous. You're worried about maybe your personal upkeep. Maybe you're someone that really wants to be fit, but currently you're struggling with being fit. Like, maybe, there's definitely some struggles going on with you here. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles as well. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, there's just a little bit of, laziness here. That you have to push. Like I said, this is a great time for new beginnings, right? We're going into this new phase. We're going into Pisces. We have the planets moving forward. It's a good time for you to just restart. Don't worry about the past and all these things that are going wrong, if that's affecting how you see yourself in the future. You have to really put forward an abundance mindset to really get where it is that you want to go. Because no one else is going to take you there. The laziness is not going to work for you. It's just, you really need to work on getting yourself where it is you want to be. And you're not someone that's, dull or, but there's a little bit of a carelessness here. And you're a workaholic, but you don't want to be careless in the work that you're doing. So if you're hardworking at the moment, make sure that that's you're working hard and it's benefiting you, that it's done correctly. Don't rush things. You have here as well the Nine of Pentacles. So we see that it's also in, you know, a lot of these cards are in reverse. So we have this Nine of Pentacles also here in reverse. And it seems that you could be possibly living beyond your means. And you don't realize it. So if you're doing a lot of shopping at the moment, you're being reckless because you're going through this sadness. If you're doing, what do they call that? Like, you know, shopping, you know, therapy so that you can feel better. That's just probably not the best idea. You know, because like I said here, like, you know, we want to bring abundance to the situation, you know. You need to maybe visit more internal. Go more internal instead of trying to just fill yourself with happiness from material things. We have the Three of Pentacles here as well. And with the Three of Pentacles, I would say, you know, don't have it, you know, there's probably competition in the field that you want to go in and you're worried about it in the future, but don't be worried about it. Don't be a petty person. Just, you need to let, like, you know, we'll see how this unfolds later for you in regards to the situation. But it just seems like right now, Cancer, you're not possibly putting your best foot forward. And it's because of something that happened in the past. Like, you had all this great energy in the past, but it seems like for some reason currently you're really down and out. You're really down and out. And like I said, we do have the Ten of Swords here as well in reverse. And so with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, it seems as though, you know, you're learning the lessons from this. You're improving. And you don't want to relapse, you know. You don't want to relapse to the things, the typical bad places that you know that you can go there with the Ten of Swords. You know that you can get into these really down and out places. You know that. You know, but it's time to recover. It's time to recover from this energy. So let's see what we have moving forward for you. Do we have more messages for Cancer for the future? Do we have messages for Cancer for the future? Do we have any messages for Cancer for the future? Any messages for Cancer for the future? Any messages for Cancer for the future? Do we have messages for Cancer for the future? Messages for Cancer for the future? Anything Cancer needs to know? Is there anything that Cancer needs to know? Look at that, Cancer. Abundance is going to be coming in the future, Cancer. Here with the Nine of Cups. And look at that. Look at this. You have the potential at this family successful energy, which is something that I think it is that you want, Cancer. You want success. I mean, who doesn't, right? But you really want to, you know, there's celebration coming for you, Cancer. Because this is a really, in the future, this card here of abundance. This card is here. So maybe towards the end of March, there'll be the beginning, you'll start to see the beginning of some fruitful opportunities. Maybe something that you're currently working on now is going to start panning out and really, you'll have some success with it. Because I see that here with this Nine of Cups. You know, that your wishes will be coming true. Whatever you've been wishing for. So don't get, right now you're in a down phase, you know. Cancer, you're feeling really low. You're not seeing like a way out of the energy that you're in. But what I'm getting here is that just hold on, Cancer. Hold on, okay? Just hold on. Because your wishes are coming. And there will be some celebration. If you're working on something, just try to push through. Don't doubt yourself because there's competition in what you're doing. Because if you believe in what you're doing, it will come to fruition with dedication and hard work. Just don't give up on it. Let's keep going here. Let's see what else we got here for you. Woo. Wow, came right on out there. You know, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, I mean the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So we have this Ace of Pentacles coming in, as well. You're hoping really in the future for this new beginning. It's something that you're really hoping for. It's something that you've been really dreaming about. This new beginning. And I see here also with the Queen of Wands that there's this attractive and vibrant person that's going to come in and really, be around you in the future. And they might be the person that's helping you bring your dreams to fruition. They might be helping you bring your dreams into fruition. A woman that you may meet, a family member, a close friend. They're bringing good, they're bringing hope. Or if this is, I'm getting that this is going to definitely be someone around you. Could be a relationship. It could be a coworker. Someone's going to come in and really bring hope your direction. Really bring new beginnings your direction. Here with this Ace of Pentacles, so it seems like even though you were losing a lot, there's still something to be gained, Cancer, in the month of March. And there'll be, whatever's coming at the end of the month will be something that will probably be the beginning of a new start, new opportunities. So you just need to continue to manifest this story, no matter when you're up or down, no matter what happened in the past, Cancer. It's been a rough road, I see that. But there's always a good outcome. But the only way that things will come and your dreams and wishes will come true are with change. But you have here all this abundance here with the Nine of Cups. You have all these wishes coming true. You enjoying the fruits of your labor and being proud of what you've done. And then you have the Queen of Wands that's coming in and, they're a friendly and just wonderful person. And you're really interested in this person. You'll be interested in them. Whether that's in love or whether that's, a female that you're meeting that you're in love with or someone that you just really love their friendship. But whoever this person is, they're strong. You see those lines back there. They're a bright person. They're a kind person. They're connected to their spirituality. And with this is looking like a good union. Because like I said, you have the Ace of Pentacles here. And something's going, your dreams will be starting. Something that you've been working on will be picking up. And look at this, the Wheel of Fortune right on the bottom of the deck. I forgot to turn over that energy there, but you have the Wheel of Fortune even there, right there on the bottom of the deck. With this good energy that also just came in. So you're just in this phase right now, Cancer. But don't worry about it because things are going to turn around. Luck is coming. Changes are coming. So don't be too hard on yourself right now, Cancer. Get more information for Cancer for March. We have Judgment there. Let's keep going. More information for Cancer for March. We get some more information for Cancer for March. Get some more information for Cancer for March. Anything Cancer needs to know in the future? All right, let's take these. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Wands. I'm going to place that there. And that Six of Wands energy is really about rising to the occasion, Cancer. Rising past this energy that you have going on here. You have the Sun in reverse and you have Temperance here. We'll go through the rest of these here, but let's start, you have these here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. But let's start here. Let me make sure all of this looks good for you so you can see what's going on. Can you see all this? move these up a little bit. All right. Good. Then you have this. All right, so with all of these here, you have the judgment cards. So with judgment, I would say there's obviously some choices that need to be made around this new beginning. And I'm not sure which way, you need to be ready and clear. The call is going to come. It's going to come. So you need to be ready and you need to be prepared for that. Because I'm seeing that you've been seeking some kind of truth. Some kind of personal truth, or, maybe some forgiveness in some ways. There's no more time for excuses and blaming yourself for this past. You just gotta move past it, Cancer. You're just gonna have to let it go and not let it define you in the future. There's always going to be ups, there's always going to be downs. It seems like you definitely, like I said, it was an opportunity that you wanted and it started and it just didn't go the way that you wanted. It brought you a lot of sadness. And you've been still recovering from it. I'm getting that this was something in your deeper past. But don't worry about that, because you know that there's opportunity for abundance, Cancer. You're a very intuitive sign. So therefore, like I said, we're moving forward. You have to have this strength here, like the Six of Wands, to just pick yourself up, rise up, and get ready for these victories that are about to come, because your wishes are about to be coming true. And there'll be this wonderful female that arises. I don't know if it's coming from a female. I don't know if it's going to be a good friend, but there will be some new business with someone. But there will be some new beginnings here. If you're applying for a job in the future, maybe towards the end of March or middle of March, I would say possibly go for it, because it looks like the outcome will be good. And so then you have the Judgment card. We're back here. It's a rebirth time for you, Cancer. It's a time for you to really just move forward. Believe in the energy that you know is coming. I know you can't do that. I know you have the feeling that something good is coming. But in order for that to happen, you have to truly put your energy in that direction, Cancer. And I see that, there'll be a change, there'll be a renewal. There's change coming, and you know it. I feel like you feel it. It's time to, you're getting your stuff together. Whatever you've been I get that some of you have been pushing through this negative energy. That's hard to do. But some of you have. And if you want to see the improvements here, you have to put in the work, even when you're feeling down, even when the world's not going your way, because it will. And whatever you're working on, you might be maybe in the hard road in the phase of that, but it's going to have a different outcome. Stop beating yourself up for the past. Allow yourself to be reborn so you can have the future story that needs to come to you. You have the Sun here in reverse. So, like I said, you've been feeling down. And no one really probably even knows it. You've been doing well with keeping that to yourself. But don't worry about it. And don't become overly optimistic either when things are coming up. Just kind of stay grounded. You have Temperance here as well in reverse. And I think it's just a time for, if you get a certain amount of money, because here I see your dreams and wishes to come true, don't spend it in excess. Don't overdo it. Don't go off the rails, because there needs to be a balance. And maybe this is even with you in life. There needs to become some balance. There's the levels of imbalance. They're good, bad, these highs, lows. We want to get ourselves to a more middle ground. So here came up with that last step. You also have, these cards that came up with the last stack here. So we have you know, the 10 of Wands you have there in reverse. You know, it's time to just carry the burden. Carry the burdens of your past, move forward, let it go. Just delegate, release the pain. Maybe it's time to stop being the hermit. You have the Hermit card here as well. So with the Hermit card, usually it's telling you to stay closed. You know, this loneliness and this withdrawal you're doing, that needs to just, you know, in the future, I don't think that needs to be where you are. You have all this abundance. And if you do need to have, you know, let these lonely things go. Let them go. And we see here that you know, you're doing some hard work in the future. With the 8 of Pentacles. You are doing some hard work in the future. And you're working on what you need. But make sure that self-development is not misdirected. Don't just start going any which direction. Stay focused on the projects that you have moving forward. You have the Page of Wands here as well. I would say with the Page, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. I would say that this, you know, and if there's someone around as well in your life in the future, there's going to be a little bit of instability. Maybe there's going to be some instability in this project that's coming up, which is why you don't need to be excessive with the spending as well, Cancer. You're still on a bit of a rocky road. Then you have the Magician as well in reverse. So you have here with the Magician, you know, you need to be paying attention to everything that you have on the table. There's some untapped resources here in the future that you're not using, some untapped talents possibly as well, that you're not taking advantage of in the future. It seems like there's a lot of opportunity here, but if you don't pay attention to it, you might miss the outcome of it, which is obviously something that none of us would want to do. I see that here as well, that, you know, these mental issues will then just develop into more problems. So if you don't let this stuff go, you know, they'll keep haunting you. Your tools will be not going to good use. You'll be using the wrong tools, the tools that hold you back. All right, Cancer, so I'm going to get over to reading the extended, but this is your reading for the month of March. It seems like you have some personal work to do here, some letting go of the past, or letting go, like in the past, this seems to be that there was a start of a really good project, and it all, you know, it didn't work out, and it came to an end, and there's going to be something new in the future, so just don't get overly excited and spend if there's some amount of money that's going to come in, if some type of forms of your dreams are coming true. Just keep a balance with that. Because as you see, things can always start and end. So you want to keep some level of balance with whatever is coming. I also see here that whatever you did wrong in the past, if it was you yourself, if it wasn't something that you were working on with someone else or a job, if it was just you yourself and you messed up at something, stop beating yourself up for it. It's time to begin. Like I said, this is, you know, in the month of March, the planetary planets, they're all moving forward. You have nothing in retrograde. You have Pisces season coming up that's full of love. So it's all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and you have one. You have one here. So you just need to learn how to heal yourself mentally so that you're not going to end up back here down about who it is that you think you are. Put in the work to become what you need to be. Put in the work to try to figure out what it is that you want to do so that you may move forward. Okay, Cancer, I'll see you over in the extended. Click the link below. Bye.